Hi, and welcome to Messages from Spirit. Well, here we are at the end of yet another month. It's hard to believe that we've got all through February, ready to head into March, which hopefully will usher in some spring, right? Um, anyway, today being Friday means that we have messages from Spirit. And it's very simple. All you have to do is let your intuition guide you and choose card number one, two, or three. I will hold each one up. You pick whatever card you're drawn to. I will reveal the messages that each card brings. But don't go away because at the end, I put all three cards together for a message for all of us going into the month of March. I'd like to take this moment as well just to do a little promo for an upcoming event that I'm involved in. It's called Women in Wellness Expo. It's held here in Marmora on March the 7th at the Royal Canadian Legion, which is located at 6 North Hastings Street in Marmora, right off of Highway 7. You can't miss it. There's a nice big sign right out on the fence, plenty of parking. There are going to be 14 plus vendors there, all to do with wellness, holistic, mind, body, spirit. I'll be there promoting Mindful Journey services, talking about some upcoming events that I'm going to be having and classes. My books and other items are going to be there on sale. Plus, I'm doing 25. I'm doing mini readings for $25. They're a 15-minute session, and there's other people there doing things like reflexology, other people doing some readings. There's baking, there's tea. A friend of mine is setting up to show you how she does a themed tea party. You don't want to miss that. We have Lorraine showing her Converging Waters, the shamanic practitioner services that she offers, and she's doing readings as well. There's Catherine from Studio Grace is going to be having her beautiful jewelry there. Joyce from Cedars Wellness doing reflexology, and so many more. So be sure to come out. I have put a link in the comments below to Women in Wellness Expo, their Facebook page, so you can check out the other vendors and such there too. So now, on with our messages from Spirit. As usual, I am using my cards. The Goddess Speaks. These are ones that I designed a few years back now, and my daughter, Christina, did the artwork on them, so they're extra special to me. I'm just going to shuffle and ask to be guided when to stop and choose the top card. Card number one. Just allow yourself to think, and you may want to wait till all the cards are drawn and then go back to the one you like. This is going to be for card number three. Card number two. I don't know where my mind is today. Card number two. I know what it is. I'm all excited because this afternoon at 2 o'clock at Crescent Care in Marmora, in the retirement home side, Women in Wellness is doing the official ribbon cutting to set off our International Women's Week. If you're free, stop by. Everyone's welcome. It's a great time. Card number three. Well, it's quite a combination I have here. So, card number one, card number two, and card number three. Have you chosen? Well, let's begin. Those of you who chose card number one, it is the Mother. And she's talking about giving, which is very appropriate going into International Women's Day on March 8th. And here in Marmora, we celebrate it for a week because one day is not enough. The theme this year is Give to Gain. So the Mother actually is showing up to give us that message going for you who chose this going into the next week. What ways can you be giving to other people? Now, this isn't always, a lot of times when people think of giving, they think of, oh, I haven't got anything to give, because they're thinking financially giving. I feel that this is, if you have that, that's fine, but that's not what this is talking about. It's those situations where you're willing to help someone else in some way. Give to them your time, give to them your respect, give to them a space where they can talk and you actually listen. You're giving them that opportunity to express how it is they're feeling and what it is they're going through. It's also a time, I feel you're going to have opportunities coming up this week where you're going to be able to give your wisdom, to give your experiences, and that will help someone else. Giving of your time, like I said, can be sitting with someone, but it can also be maybe doing a class or an event. Um, Maybe being a speaker. You're asked to speak on something and you're a little bit hesitant because it could be something new for you. This is the time for you to give. Speak up, use your voice, speak your truth. It doesn't mean you have to go down on the street corners and stand on a box and with a megaphone. It's just those private conversations. I feel it's more one-on-one or small groups that you'll be, by your sharing your opinion, your truths that come from your past experiences, you are going to be helping other people. Don't be afraid to speak up. We can help each other so much by letting others know that they're not alone and they're not going through something by themselves. So this is your week for giving. All right. Number 2 is the crone, and she's talking about meditation. Well, that's right where I come in on that. Meditation is key for everything, and we do get busy in our world, and we may think, I'll meditate later, and next thing you know, the day is done and you haven't meditated. And then one day goes into another. I feel those that chose this card, you may be feeling kind of restless right now and wondering why. Well, have you taken time to meditate? Take those few minutes for yourself. Center yourself through your breath. If you're outside, even to breathe in deeply and do a walking meditation. If you're able to, if you want to do guided meditations with me, you can check them out here on Facebook. Go into the media tab. There's all kinds of videos there. And there's even more on my YouTube channel. I've been going live on Facebook for over a year, so there are lots of these meditations. I just take them right from Facebook and upload them, mistakes and all, right to the YouTube channel so that you have them there when you want them. Insight Timer is another good location to go to for meditations. There's all kinds. There's over 5,000 leaders, teachers on there, so you're bound to find something in someone that you like to listen to if you feel you need that. It's also when you're trying to work through something, make a decision about something, and your mind just is overload. You may feel like that right now too. So again, take that time, allow yourself that time to be still, to clear your mind, and you'll be amazed at how much better you can focus, and a clarity to a problem, a situation, a decision you're making will come to you. You need that time to clear the mind and to be open to receive the answers. Now, card number 3, I want you to be sitting down and not to be too excited about this one. It is the crone as well, and it's, a lot of people dread getting this card. It's the Death card. Now, everybody's going, oh my God. No, the Death card does not necessarily mean a physical passing. All right, just because you drew that, it does not mean that you are cursed now. The Death card represents a completion of a cycle. Have you been working through something? Have you been trying to complete a project, working on making it again. I keep coming back to that there's decision making going on here. This is the week that you would do well to complete that. The death of something that needs to be let go of. Now, that doesn't mean a person. Don't go out there and get rid of somebody. Although I feel that there's someone watching this that's in an abusive relationship. And what this card means for you is it is time to seriously consider getting out of that relationship, whether it's one in your personal life, one in the workplace that is abusive to you and that is so stressful, and some work environments are not good, that it is, you would be doing yourself the best favor ever by seriously working towards and completing this cycle. Reach out to people that can help you. You're not in this alone. Perhaps one of these people that chose card number 1 about giving. Find out how you can leave, how you can put an end to the cycle that you're in. The power is in your hands. Now is the time to do it. So the death card isn't a bad card to get. It's a reminder that everything goes in a cycle, and you're in one now that's going to be ending. And you are in control of that too. All right. So what does it all mean when I put the 3 cards together? Well, as usual, it does make sense. Believe it or not, it will make sense. So if you remember, card number 1 was about giving. Putting back out there to people, maybe an experience you've had, understanding and wisdom that you've gained. Maybe it's just spending time with someone. But this week coming up, we're all reminded of what we can give to others. And again, using the theme for International Women's Week, I think blends right in with that idea. We give so others can gain, can move ahead in their life, whether it's through work, personal life, whatever it is. We have to remember that it's about giving. And it doesn't mean to give until you're depleted, but it's that giving without expectation of anything coming back. Yet we know that what we put out, the energy we put out, is returned to us 100-fold. So if you're doing it from a place of your heart and out of kindness and respect, then that will come back to you. All right, so to help us with that, how do we know where to give? How do we know how to go about that? Well, card number 2 was meditation. So that is something that is going to help us understand where we're to give. It will also help us to understand that if we meditate with other people, whether it's in person or online, that energy is combined and going out. It's another way to give. Maybe you're someone that meditates all the time, but you usually just do it on your own. Maybe that's something that you could share with someone. Is there someone that you'd like to invite in to say, hey, you want to come meditate with me 15 minutes this afternoon and then we'll go have coffee? You know, something like that. Or come on to a live meditation group, knowing that there are other people at that very same moment. You don't even have to know who they are, but just knowing that they're coming together at that same time, that we are putting that positive energy out into the world, and it's a way together that we can give. Maybe that's what our theme next week will be when I do the morning meditations, is about everybody coming together and putting that energy out to everybody. And the death card, it just means by doing this, we can put an end to negativity. We can put an end to a situation that perhaps you are in that needs to change. And it's often that indecision that causes so much stress. Once you make up your mind, especially, let's say, for example, I feel some of you are trying to make a decision about work-related. Some of you maybe even already what we call officially retired from your 9 to 5 job, but you have something else you've wanted to pursue and you've been holding yourself back. Now is the time to make that decision, put an end to your doubts, step forward, and opportunities will open up. But you need to end one cycle before another one can successfully begin. I hope this all brings you some insight into the upcoming week. I know it did me just by talking about this. I know that next week for our morning meditations, we are going to be looking at how we can give to gain. So we'll use that theme each morning, and collectively bring on friends, pass around this Facebook link, tell them to join us, and let's see if we can make a difference. If you have something for yourself or a community or even the world at large that you would like help with meditating on and putting that positive energy out there, put it in the comments, send me a private message, and I will definitely work that into our meditation. And again, just a reminder, if you're in Marmora today and you want to come by and see the official ribbon cutting at the Crescent Care Retirement Home in Marmora, you're more than welcome. It starts at 2 o'clock, and I heard there's going to be tea and cookies following. We always have a wonderful time visiting with the residents there after and hearing their stories. So see you soon. Namaste.